Hello. Are you ready for your 73-question interview with Vogue?
Yeah,
Who are you?
I'm Santiago, a shepherd boy.
Where are we right now?
We're under a sycamore tree.
Where are you from, Santiago?
I'm from Spain in a small village on a hill. It overlooks the castle.
What is one thing you can't live without?
Sheep.
What is your favorite drink?
Wine.
Do you drive?
I walk.
What is something you always travel with?
Books.
Were you dreaming just now?
I actually wasn't, but I have slept and dreamed under a sycamore tree before.
What were those dreams about?
It was about a boy leading me to Egypt to find some treasure.
Did you have that dream often?
Yes, I did. It was recurring.
Did you do anything about it?
I actually visited a gypsy.
What did she say to you?
She told me to go to Egypt.
Did you give her something in return for telling you that?
1/10 of the hidden treasure.
Did you end up going to Egypt?
I did.
What is your favorite type of tree?
Sycamore trees.
What is your favorite type of animal?
Sheep.
Why did you choose to become a shepherd?
Because I want to travel the world.
Do the sheep mean anything to you?
They represent the humility in my life.
Did you leave anything behind on your trip to Egypt?
My sheep.
How do your parents feel about you being a shepherd?
They originally wanted me to become a priest. So,
What happened to the girl you had a crush on back in Spain?
thank you. Next.
How does your experience as a shepherd help you throughout your journey to Egypt?
It gave me some natural instincts that were useful in the desert.
What did you learn from the desert?
That life is hard, and you just gotta follow your heart.
How did you build the crystal merchant's business?
By putting the crystals up on display.
Diamonds or pearls?
Crystals.
How did you meet the alchemist?
In the oasis on my trip to Egypt,
What is an alchemist?
a person who practices alchemy.
Rumor has it you turned into wind. Is that true?
I did.
How did you do it?
A conversation I had with the desert, the sun, and the wind.
Did the king ever give you anything?
Yes, he gave me 2 stones.
Why?
He wanted to teach me to make my own decisions.
What did the king want in payment for helping you?
He wanted 1/10 of my sheep.
What is your personal legend?
It's personal.
Why do you think the treasure is in Andalusia and not in Egypt?
Because if it were in Egypt, then my journey would have been over.
What did you learn about noticing that there is a universal language?
It's the soul of the world.
What do you feel about romantic love?
It's an obstacle, not a course.
Do you have a lady?
Yes, I do. Fatima.
Where did you meet her?
Afoyam, the oasis.
Where are things with you and Fatima?
Well, I'm going to move to Afoyam with her so I can spend, hopefully, the rest of my life with her.
What do the actions you take reveal about your character?
Well, I was enthusiastic with the merchant and the crystal display, and I was also courageous to handle sheep.
What would you say your strongest qualities are?
Enthusiastic and courageous.
What is the hardest thing about being a shepherd?
Having to take care of so many things.
What is the Philosopher's Stone? And does it have anything to do with Harry Potter?
No, it doesn't, but it does turn metal into gold.
Who told you about this stone?
The Englishman.
What's the irony of the stone?
People oftentimes seek the impossible.
Did you ever find the treasure?
I did.
If you had a documentary, what would it be about?
Myself.
What is your spirit animal?
Don't have one.
What advice would you give your younger self?
To listen to your heart, because your heart finds the soul of the world, and that's your personal legend.
What's your favorite color?
Wind.
What's your biggest fear in life?
Failure.
What's your favorite book?
A Man in the Sea. An Old Man in the Sea.
Coffee or tea?
Tea. Well, spilling it.
What is a skill you're working on mastering?
Turning into wind.
What is the best gift you've received?
2 stones. You're meant them in.
If your life were a song, what would it be titled?
Thank you. Next.
What would you like to be remembered for?
My personal legend.
If you were a hashtag, what would it be?
Hashtag personal legend.
What's your favorite food?
Paella.
Mountain hideaway or beach house?
The Oasis.
What's the first thing you notice in people?
They're personal legends.
Best advice ever given to you?
Make your own choices and follow your dreams. Don't let obstacles go in your way. Find the fulfillment of it.
Where was the hidden treasure?
Beneath the sycamore tree.
What's the last country you visited?
Egypt.
Does the treasure mean anything to you?
Yeah. It reminds me of all the things I've learned on my journey.
What is something people don't know about you?
Well, if I tell you, you'll know.
If a book were written about yourself, what would its title be?
The Alchemist.
What was the lesson you learned?
To listen to your heart, because your heart is the soul of the world.
What were some obstacles throughout your journey?
There are a lot. For example, the thieves in the desert. But, they've all helped me overcome and learn. So,
What would you say is the secret to life?
to follow your dreams, fulfill them.
How hard was it to answer these questions?
Not that hard.
Thank you for answering the 73-question interview with Vogue.
My pleasure.